Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenlystartarot. Yes, I am back once again. Sorry I've been away for so long. I would get into it, but you guys came for a reading, so let's get to your reading. I'm going to be doing my Aquarius today, my fellow Aquas. This is going to be a general reading. It should apply to your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Energies go back and forth. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's them. Cross watchers, you might feel the message is mostly for you if you're the one that's watching. Take it how it resonates, and it won't always resonate. Okay, let's do this. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Aquarius the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. Beneath the deck, 9 of Wands. That means don't give up. You're almost there. Almost there. Okay, my Aquas. Let's see. Overall, what I was getting for you guys. Basically, get up and create. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just start. Get going. Get doing. Do it now. Face that fear of the unknown. Either way, you win. Okay. For the past energy, what I was getting for you guys, lots and lots of planning and doing things over and over again. A bit of that OCD energy. Trying to have it perfect. Present energy. A lot of hermit mode. Incubating. Giving birth to. Some of you guys, maybe you were giving birth, so you were kind of staying at home. I don't know your life, but the world is ready. The world is ready. Future energy was just trust that you did your best. Trust that you did your part. Who is this trying to jump out? The devil, huh? Okay, Capricorn energy. Amethyst. If you guys know about amethyst, the amethyst crystal, very good for you right now. And it's pretty too. And amethyst is actually the Aquarius stone, birthstone. So some of you guys could have been dealing with something very toxic or just feeling bound, it gives you that vibe of like self-sabotage. You're not feeling that you're enough, or been told that it's not enough or you need to do more. Just a lot of confusion, a battle within your brain, that overthinking, negative self-talk for some of you, not all. Okay, let's get to it. I know I said that already, but now I'm gonna mean it. So let's see. Let's do 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for the present, 3 cards for the future. I'm using this deck right here. This is called the Crystal Magic Tarot. What do we have for my Aquas? First card is the Ten of Coins. Okay, nice. So this is amazing. Some of you guys have just been stacking your coin. Is that what you're doing? Saving, working a lot, planning for the future. This is abundance, ultimate financial stability. Okay, give me a second. Just so you guys know, I've been trying to do these readings once again for the longest, and every time I start, something happens with my throat. So this time, just kind of like how that information I gave you in the beginning is, I'm just going to do it. It's not going to be perfect. I'm not going to start over. I'm just going to go. Okay. So this could involve your family life, your home life, marriage, mostly your finances, or planning on, the future. Your, what do you have to leave? What do you call that? Inheritance. Yeah, it'll come back to me. Okay, let's have another card. You have the Moon, Pisces energy. Could be dealing with Pisces or a Cancer. But, the Moonstone, that's a good one. This is fear of the unknown, or being very secretive, not wanting. I feel like, especially if it has to do with your finances, if you have been dealing with hardships, or if you got a lot of money, you don't necessarily want to tell the whole world, mostly because it's not their business, right? Um, but it does come, that vibe does come through about looking to the future and making sure that you are taken care of in your, golden years, or that your family is. So planning ahead because of that fear of what if, making sure that's very responsible. I want that. Setting up those retirement plans, 401k, savings, trust, audits. Because I guess the way the world is going, it's that vibe of, who knows? Nobody knows. Nobody ever knows everything. Ooh, lovely. My Aquas, Ace of Coins. Beautiful. A gift from the universe. And this gift is given to you in the form of, let's say, money, honey, but tangible. Something that you can touch. Ooh, you guys invested in Bitcoin? Look at that B right there. Investments. Nice. A new job, even. Keeping it to yourself. Working on it pretty hard. You definitely got money on your mind. I don't blame you. Present energy. Ooh, okay. This is an offer too. Some of you, this is a new addition to the family, or planning for a family. So that's why you got to have your money right, your home right, expanding. Especially if you're having twins, or just the one is enough. Present energy, you have the Page of Cups. So this is an offer. This is something pretty emotional. I hate that lighting. Hold on. Oh, I have I'm in a different place now, so I've worked forever trying to get my setup right, which it shouldn't have taken that long at all, but it just did. OCD. Okay. So, and more of that amethyst crystal energy underneath the Ten of Cups. For some of you, this has to do with family and making that first step as to getting together, or an apology, being the bigger person, and letting bygones be bygones type thing. Could have involved children, could have been an ex, mother-in-law, could be anyone or anything. But it's like the first step. Baby steps. Baby steps. Let's do it for the kids. Oh, unless you're trying to stay together for the kids, then that's a different story. In the long run, now, doesn't usually work out. But hey, miracles happen every day. But apparently not for this. So then you have the Three of Swords. So this would be healing, some kind of heartbreak, something hurtful was said or happened. A lot of feelings getting hurt. For the crystal for this is the Shangite. And just so you know, I don't know all the crystals in the world. Okay. So if it makes sense to you and you know what it is, and hey, Apparently this one is good for some healing. All right. Underneath the moon. Silent. I feel like there's been some silent treatment. Or just not wanting to be bothered because of whatever that happened, or kind of seeing ahead, or just avoiding drama altogether. Others of you, this is literally you have been healing. You've been dealing with some health issues, recovering, but it seems like it's a recovery phase, so that's a good thing. Feeling back to yourself, feeling back to the you that you like to be. That's 20 cards. Ace of Coins is clarified by the 7 of Coins, or more coins. Okay, this is good. I like it. This is planting seeds, seeing what's going to work. Underneath this Ace of Coins, like what is to your best benefit, to you, your family, your loved ones? Which one of these coins are you going to be able to actually raise up and, it's going to be worth something? There's a lot of ideas. A lot of seeds have been planted. Some work, some not. And probably why you've been keeping it to yourself, or you should, because there's been some disappointment and kind of don't want to hear it from others. Like, why'd you try that? I told you. You should have watered that seed more. You should do it this way. You should do it that way. Even though I do believe that some advice is definitely okay to get, but for somebody, from someone that actually knows what they're talking about. Not your sister's cousin, your auntie, mama's sister, someone from work that always have an opinion. Someone that actually knows what they're talking about. That is their profession. That's what they do. It could be what is like financial advisor, or you yourself research it. Do what you got to do to get the right information. Alrighty. Now, in your near future, and time is fluid, so it's not like approximate. It's not like the same, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay. It's different for everyone. Everyone's in a different path. Some of you have already experienced this. Some of you are like, I don't know what she's talking about because that's not me. Then that's not you. Okay. Some of you will see this later on, or working towards this abundance. Near future, you have the 10 of Wands, aquamarine crystal. So, another 10. I like 10s. That means that's the end. So this is putting a lot on your plate. Whether it's working a lot, I do get that workaholic vibe. Putting up with a lot. Tired, overwhelmed. Kind of had it. But it's the end, or coming towards the end. You know where you're going. You know where you're going. You know what you're doing. That's all I got to say about that. Let's have more. Ooh, okay. Money, honey. You have the King of Coins. Perdiat. I don't know why a Leo energy is coming to me, even though this is Earth. So, what is that? Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius energy. Could be a boss, or you becoming your own boss. Awesome. For some of you, this has to do with a fatherly figure. Maybe have had to be a caregiver for someone in your family that doesn't have to be a father, but like it's like get that respect vibe. So it's mutual respect, a lot of respect here. Grandparent, where it's like, no, I'm not going to send you to the home. I'm going to stay here with you, even though, I'm not going to work a lot. Or that's what's becoming overwhelming, because being a caregiver is very overwhelming. Some of you are in the healthcare field, so, definitely overwhelming. But ultimately, I like the king. You got the 10 of coins, ace of coins, king of coins, 7 of coins. That's a lot of coin. A lot of coin. This is entrepreneur energy. This is stability. Legacy. There we go. That's what I was thinking about earlier. Like a lot of hard work and leaving your legacy. Thinking about what is it that I'm going to leave. What's the mark that I'm leaving here on this planet? So there's also retirement vibe. Like it's the end of all this hard work, or all these seeds, all these ideas, all this pain right in the center, heartache, knowing it's for a reason. It's coming to an end, almost there. Finally can retire. Like, I made it. Nice. Some of you guys are marrying well. Your next card is the Tower. Okay. Black tourmaline is the crystal. So, this is something that needs to be broken down. Something that is no longer working for you, whether you know it or not. Some of you guys already know what it is. So it's a bit of a sacrifice. Can I call it a sacrifice? No, it's kind of like, all right, fine, I'll sell the house, or there's certain things that need to be eliminated from the budget in order for this goal that you have financially, or to buy a house, whatever this goal it is, whatever these seeds you're planting, whatever this plan is, something has to go. It could just be the way that you think about. Let me explain better. It's a matter of perspective. It's not that serious. You can do without that extra HBO channel, you don't have to have the Starbucks like every day. I mean, if you got it like that, then hey, you got it like that. Bring me one too. I like caramel macchiato. Just saying. But this is whatever this is that is just turbulent, murky, unsteady, not a solid foundation, not really something that you can build upon, then it's time to reconstruct it, reassess. There we go. Reassess. Whether it's reassessing your portfolio, reassessing your home life, your career life. There's something that actually can become this ace of coins that is beneficial. And maybe it's something that you didn't necessarily want to do, but it's been working out. You've been guided towards that. And as time is going on, it seems more realistic, very, very possible. It could be a dream that you're like, yeah, that's just too far-fetched out. Too far, like I've been dreaming about it, but that doesn't happen. That's not real. I'm going to go with a more practical way. I'm going to have this 9 to 5. I'm going to do whatever, right? Okay, I hope that makes sense. Beneath the deck, you have this Hermit. I was talking about that Hermit. Virgo energy. That would be blue Chalcedon. I don't know how to say that. whatever that crystal is. Look, she looks like she's been sleeping, but receiving a lot of good info, floating in the sky. Some of you guys might have been feeling that way, a bit foggy, not really present or wanting to be present or wanting to be present around others that give you this energy, this vibe. But the Hermit is keeping to yourself, is looking within, a lot of detail. I always think of like the professor, what is that? Mad scientist. The scientist. Like, staying in his laboratory day and night trying to figure this out and this invention or whatever it is. And in the process, not always taking care of themselves, It's because there's so much excitement or so much that needs to be done, forgetting to even eat, not eating the healthiest things, calling Uber Eats. I don't know. A bit of isolation. For some of you, this is good. And for some of you, it's not. Because there's something that also is over-isolating. Don't necessarily see over-isolating because it's not like you're not talking to people. You're talking to the people that need to be talked to. The ones that are going to bring you this kind of financial abundance. Okay. Now let's clarify. I'm not going to clarify them all because, I'm not. So I'm going to use these are writer deck, but they're so cool. They're like all golden, right? Golden. We're not clarifying the past. The past is the past. Let's talk about the present and the future. What is this Page of Cups? This offer. This first step. This apology. Whoa. Apparently it's a very loaded question. Apparently it's causes some heartbreak. So it's like back and forth. Should I? No, they should. Maybe I should. No, they should. Back and forth. A bit immature. Or premature. Okay. Page of Cups is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. Maybe that's why there's a lot of second guessing as to whether or not to make this offer and make this call. Because somebody left you in the cold, or you could have left somebody out in the cold, and it's been a long time, so it's like it's kind of late now. I mean, should I even try? They probably hate me, or this is how they're feeling. Whatever happened was, caused some heartache. It was sad. Maybe you were dealing with some hardships, or they were, and someone here was kind of like, you know what, figure it out yourself. And that was kind of painful. Like, oh my God, Mom, how do you do that? Dad? Or, I thought we were family. Well, there's a bit of expecting to get bailed out all the time. And seems like a bit of tough love. Like, you're not going to figure out how to do this unless you do it yourself. So you know how they say, this is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. Something like this. But now there's an apology or a wanting to even at least talk about it. Like, I did this because it was for your own good. Or I messed up and I didn't want it to go that far. However it applies. Some of you it doesn't even apply at all. General reading. Okay. The Three of Swords is clarified by the Fool in reverse. So this is, See, the glare is weird though, so sorry. But they're just so pretty. What can I say? Look, it's like all diamondy or golden. Anyway, the Fool in reverse is afraid to take a leap of faith. Some of you just don't want to put yourselves out there anymore. Not trying to go on dates, or not really very trusting of what relationships, whether it's a friendship or family or a love, not really trusting this partnership. Why open my heart? I told you how I was feeling last time. It was raw from the heart. And you still shut me down, or you didn't care. Some of you just assumed that they would know how you feel, but they don't know what the heck you're talking about unless you let them know. They cannot read your mind. Something like that. But afraid to take a leap of faith in regards to matters of the heart. Clarifying 7 of Coins is the 10 of Swords. So some of you might have felt pretty backstabbed. It's like, how dare you stab me in the back like 10 times while I was laying down? That's just horrible, right? So, but that seems like it was a wake-up call. It's like, okay, can't put all my eggs in one basket. I have to make sure that I have a plan for the plan for the plan for the plan. But for some of you, this over planning has kept you in this hermit mode, kind of stuck because of the fear of feeling whatever you felt, or being humiliated. No, not humiliated, just like not wanting to be put in that position again. It seems like a feeling of unprepared. Thought you were prepared, so now some of you guys are over preparing to the extreme. To the extreme. For others of you, someone just didn't want to take a chance on you. They feel that you backstabbed them, or that it's kind of like over. It should have been over. I don't know. It's kind of weird because it seems like there's miscommunication. Like, you had plans. I thought we were going to get married. I thought we were going to start this business. And then one side was excited about it, and the other side, like, just said it, for saying it one day. Could have been trying to show off in front of someone else, or just said that because that's the way they are. But you didn't know that. So now that you do, not necessarily trying to deal with them again, or people like them, or put yourself in such similar situations. The 10 of Wands is clarified by the 4 of Wands in reverse. Okay. For some of you, it was very bad situation that caused you to be financially unstable, caused you to be displaced. Maybe you moved in with someone and they were supposed to pay their part and you your part, and then at the end of the day they didn't put in no part, so then you had to leave that place. You might have been working really hard to get to that position, be there. It was like feeling false stability. Marriage, even, like, you got married or you were in this relationship and you combine resources. You were going to go at it together, right? But then someone left someone in the cold, and it was pretty cold the way it was done. And that was like, so it feels heavy. So then there was extra load on you financially. It's for the future though, so I see it more as like, because Aquarius, you look ahead, right? So thinking of every possibility and saying, I'm never going to be put in that position again. That's why I'm going to save my money. I'm going to make sure that I have lots in my savings. I make the right investments. I choose the right things to focus on, what's actually going to grow. Forget the niceness, being nice. How should I say? Getting to the point. Even though usually you don't have a hard time getting to the point. Like right now, apparently I'm having a hard time getting to the point. But you might have to be very cutting with your words, or just the way that you talk. They might feel that you're being mean when in reality you're just being real. And it's like, no, I'm not going to invest in that. I'm not going to invest in you. I can see the potential, and for now, it's a no. Unfortunately, for some of you guys, this has to do with a loan. You could have been denied before for loans, for a home loan, car loan, whatever. So that's why you've been kind of working on your credit or trying to do the right thing. Nice, I like that. The King of Coins is clarified by Strength in reverse. So remember I told you about that King. I was feeling that Leo. Did I say Leo? I was thinking Leo energy. So this is Leo energy. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you have Leo in your chart. But this is a lack of self-esteem, feeling like you're not strong enough, lack of courage, or someone makes you feel this way. But also, again, back to the money, trying to build the best opportunities for yourself. And it's kind of like you're good. It's good investments. It's you're doing it right, but still feeling it's not enough. I need more. So a little bit of greed there. But for a good reason. Does that sound good? Like nothing wrong with making sure that you have more than enough. But for some of you, this is you sacrificing something else. Having fun, being with family, a lot of that workaholic energy. Or you're dealing with someone that this is how they're being. They're more like, hey, I'm doing this for us. I'm working every day for us. And it's like, yeah, lovely, beautiful, yay. We're going to have all this money, and we're going to have, the kids are going to have something in their trust, but I don't even get to see you. That's what makes me happy. Could you spend some time at home once in a while? Clarifying the Tower is the Six of Wands in reverse. So this is like this. When it's up, it's beautiful. It's like riding down that parade, receiving accolades, being noticed, getting rewarded for all that you are doing. A lot of attention, right? A lot of passion, creative energy, success. It's working. Could be work related. In reverse, maybe not getting recognized for all that you do, not receiving those accolades, not getting the credit that you deserve. For some of you, that's because you are not supposed to be there. They're not appreciating you. So look at some of them other options, other seeds, other resumes that you've already been looking into. Could be a person. You've been getting a lot of attention, but you're trying to be all loyal. And it just keeps crumbling and crumbling. Always saying, we're going to start over. This time is going to be different. This time I'm going to do this and that. But that time never comes. So it hasn't been successful. So it's time to reassess, jump ship if you must, or go ahead and take that other offer, or start your own business, however you like. Okay, now my Aquarius. Beneath the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So it goes back to that balance. There is a need to balance. A lot of you are, again, I don't know your life. It seems like the energy is moving towards and being more into the money, the work, more towards that instead of the family, the friends, the now, the having fun. So there should be a nice little balance. You don't have to sacrifice all your time. I know the intentions are good. The intentions are good, but don't burn yourself out. At the end of the day, or what else would I say? Feeling the worst. It's not like it used to be. At the end of the day, it always works out like it's always worked out. Just stop doubting yourselves, doubting your abilities. You already got what it takes. You're right where you need to be. Now, my Aquas. I'm going to give you a past life oracle card. Just see what you need to see. For some of you, this might be very relevant and important. Maybe something from your past life, if you believe in past lives, is relevant at the moment. You need to hear it. It can help you. Let's see. Father. Does this have something to do with your father? For some of you guys, maybe you are becoming a parent. So that's why everything changes, right? When there's family, you've seen those movies, I know you did, where, like, let's say it's this free-spirited couple, or I see it more in the fathers when they show it in the movies, where they're like, oh my God, they get all scared now, like, I'm going to be a dad. Am I going to be a good dad? Am I going to be like my dad? And just like this anxiety and fear just comes over, and now it's like, I don't want to hang out with the boys anymore. I don't want to do what I was doing. I'm going to work 2 jobs, and I'm going to make sure that my child is well provided for some of you. It doesn't feel negative. It just feels like, okay, I have to be more responsible. Or it's time to change things because the world is changing. I need to change. Let me tell you what the bookie book has to say, though. Okay. 35 breaks down to an 8, which is, again, strength. You are strong enough. What was it again? 35. By the way, my Aquas and anyone else that's watching, please like and subscribe to my channel if you like. If you're still here, you probably still like. I've been gone for a long time, so I got to work my way up again into the YouTube world. So here we go. This card indicates that your father in this life was with you in prior lifetimes. Any issues you've had with your father likely began long ago. Look at the cards that you draw prior to and after this card, which is out of that. as they will yield clues about the previous lives you two shared. He may not have been your father in those lives, though, as souls continue to reincarnate together in different roles. To break any negative patterns with your father's soul, be willing to release old anger and unforgiveness. This can be conscious or unconscious emotional energy stored in your psyche. Just your willingness to clear toxic relationship energy. Huh? Just your willingness to clear toxic relationship energy is enough to initiate the healing process. Remember that forgiveness doesn't mean that you approve of this person's actions. It simply means that you're no longer willing to carry around anger energy. By releasing the past, you subsequently healed your present and future. If you totally forgive your father and yourself, you no longer have to reincarnate with that soul unless you choose to. You retain only the lessons, growth, and love you shared. As added benefit, the healing work that you do with your father helps all the relationships you have with men. Okay, there you go, my aquas. Thank you guys so much. Please like, subscribe. This is a general reading. I am a little bit rusty, but hopefully I would continue to be consistent this time that I'm in a different environment situation. And if you want your own personal private reading, my information is in the description box below. KK, thank you, bye.